go hard in the strips and all that.
He's
Fucking Vince used to go hard, man.
He does not look like he comes home to his wife like on time. And no, he's Vince McMahon.
Hey, live though, man.
Oh shit, nigga, you better speak up. Talking about Vince McMahon, fucking habits.
What's up, y'all? It's the Weber Warriors Fantasy Football Podcast. It's week 16. It's Grado right here.
Coach here with you.
Yeah, man. What you think about those games last night?
Hold on, give me 1 second. So fucking them games was crazy, man. I hold myself a little bit.
I thank you for that.
No problem, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to express some Christmas shit, you know what I'm saying, when I can.
Hey, it does help, man, because I was going against him in one league, and he might have won it. And we're talking about Jeff Wilson. That man had himself a day. He had over 200 yards rushing and a touchdown.
His career game.
He had over 200 yards total. But yeah, he did his thing yesterday, man.
Yeah, I told him, I didn't get a chance to look at all the lineups because I was spending time with family. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying Christmas. And this fool's response was basically, fuck your family and Christmas. You should have been getting them lineups right. And on the fantasy show, I know a lot of y'all agree with him.
Hey, man, fucking Mostert is on IR, sir. He was the lead back.
He was the only back. I seen he took over, and I started Brandon Ayuk instead of him because Brandon Ayuk's been having a pretty damn good, But
then George Kittle came back.
And
I was going to bring down his target share. He's not the only guy no more.
I didn't think he would get 1 for 15.
George Kittle, the guy, man.
George Kittle, fuck you. I thought you was going to break a leg. Not fuck you, George Kittle, but you fucked up my fucking day.
Yeah, I started George Kittle and Wilson on my homeboy yesterday in the championship final.
That sounds damn good.
That's a good start. The other league, though, he did hurt my chances.
So he give it and he take it.
Hey, man, he had more points than Dalvin Cook, man. That's not a good start on the week, man.
He had more points than everybody.
Hey, he did his thing. Back to the top news of the day, man. The Browns got shafted today. Man, they're gonna be out. Jarvis Landry, Rashard Higgins, Peoples-Jones, and the Carol Hodgins. They're all on the COVID list. The only active receiver they got is Marvin Hall. Don't go scooping him up. I wouldn't expect too much from him.
I don't believe Marvin Hall had a reception all year.
But I do think this is going to be they might run the ball 60 times this week. So, yeah, if you have a Hunt, fire him up. If you have Chubb, fire him up, of course. But, yeah, it messes a real big uptick on Hunt. So, yeah, also like a little DFS play might be at third running back they got.
Would you play him in the championship, though?
I'm saying it like a DFS play.
Okay, my bad.
That might be a good dart throw. Throw him out there in the flex, because, man, they're going to run the ball a lot.
Yeah, man. Saying all that, this goes without saying. Just fade Baker today.
Dude, Johnson. It's like Dearness Johnson, whatever his name.
Oh, my. I ain't heard that name since fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He might be a sleeper.
I remember people scooped him up for a while when Chubb first got hurt, thinking he was going to be a little something. He had 2 horrible games, and I remember everybody just dropping him real quick.
Yeah, but, hey. They're going to run that rock. Tight end's going to get involved, and Njoku's going to get the ball. Man, he might be a receiver this week.
Yeah, man. Him and Hooper might get a lot of money. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, I would fade Baker. Would you still play Baker?
I'm fading him. He's been playing really well, but that's a lot to overcome. I'm sad to say this. I'm playing Mitchell Trubisky this week. Yeah. It's pretty bad out here, y'all.
That's what you get for talking smack about Jesus on his birthday.
I ain't talking smack about Jesus, but you got time to peep at your lineup. I love Christmas. I love Jesus, man. But it's one of them things you got to.
Many kids, so many. I'm the only man, dog. I have to help so many.
You should have one on your arm and be looking down at your phone there for a second. It's in your pocket. The information you need is in your pocket.
Oh, man.
And you decide to bench your best option.
Yes, I did. Hopefully I still get a dub. Hopefully it'll just kill me, but that shit hurt.
You're probably going to take that L, and I ain't going to have to repay the Vic.
the only it's 2 bright sides out of this. 1, your boy Baker's gone. And 2, Josh Jacobs holds you yesterday. So,
hey, man, I prepared, man. My damn tackler got more points than him. So, man, man, he held it down for me.
Yeah, bitch, that's Devin White, boy. That motherfucker White, man. Everything.
Devin White's why I'm in these finals. I got him in every league.
I see.
Devin White, shout out to you, sir, mate. Man, you be tackling your ass off.
Tackle sacks, yeah, you be doing it. Yeah, you be out there, boy. You be flying around.
Future defensive player of the year.
Yeah, saying his name the whole time they's playing. But
I was thinking about adding one defensive keeper to the snake pit.
You like Devin White so much that you about to add a position for him.
I can't keep him.
Oh.
It'll be a different tackler. But you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about just having the two keepers, and then you get to keep one defensive player.
Tackler.
Keep that tackler. Because if you ain't getting someone that tackles, you're doing it wrong.
Can you tell them one of the names of your teams?
Huh?
Can you tell them one of the names?
Tackling fuel, man. Hey, man. Tackles get you points, man.
Tackles get you points. All right, so we're gonna move on to the injuries of the week for y'all today. We're gonna let y'all know who's in.
Hold on. We gotta talk about Josh Jacobs for a minute.
Oh, whoa, so this is okay. Get this off your chest.
We gotta talk about this.
Talk to the congregation.
Y'all, don't ever draft Josh Jacobs again. He does not give a fuck about our teams. He said this multiple times. You seen that shit last week?
You talking about yesterday when he dropped at the 1?
He dropped at the 1, of course, but then he had that fucking shit 2 weeks ago when he said, "Hey, I'm out" on fucking Instagram.
What you mean?
He put on his Instagram live, "Hey, I'm out this week," but the team declared him active.
Okay.
So anyway, he said at the bottom, real small letters, "Fuck your fantasy team," like as a fucking fuck you, because those playoff weeks, and he went on there saying that he's fucking out.
Mm-hmm.
People benched him because of that. And he had a shitty week, but they still benched him.
Oh, so I don't use this word because I'm old. Is he a fantasy troll?
Pretty much.
Wow, yeah. Hey,
he's a fantasy troll.
I also drafted Josh Jacobs in a keeper league. For my second pick, that was a huge mistake because the only position I was weak at all year was running back.
And you thinking, you're getting your second pick, an RB, you think you're solid right there.
You thought you was until you got Josh Jacobs. Yeah, he out there, but he don't care.
Hey,
he's stopping on the 1.
Stopping on the 1. That shit cost them their game. That cost them their season.
Oh, so he's hating on you in like fantasy life. I'm laughing at y'all in real life because you should have just went for the touchdown and then maybe see what they're gonna do. Why in the world would y'all like?
I would have saved this week too. Would have saved the season too. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, fuck Josh Jacobs. He's never getting drafted again. He's lost a lot of fans because of this shit. He really has, man.
Stop at the 1 on the championship. If I had Josh Jacobs,
it's not just that. It's the whole fucking
aura,
the whole aura of the thing, and the shit he did the week before. That shit makes it even worse. That's just hey, man, fuck him at the end of the day. And man,
I've never heard you drop so many F-bombs within like a 1 minute.
And you were just saying that we gonna get no money if we keep cursing, but yeah. But yeah, man.
Keep it gully. Hey, we here now, man.
There's nobody on my do not draft list. I would rather have, man, because I would take pretty much anybody, but Josh Jacobs is that one man.
I'm trading him.
I will not. I will never draft this fool again.
If you're watching this right now and you're in the draft league that I have him in as a keeper, I have no shame saying that I'm trying to get rid of this man. If you want to make an offer for him, please do. As soon as all season's
I would take Todd Gurley and his fucked up knee before.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't even play him.
He has a different level of anger. I've been out the playoffs, so I knew around like week 7, 8-ish. I thought, Josh Jacobs not gonna be that man.
Thing is, I didn't even want to play him this week, but
that hurts.
Josh Jacobs, you got to play him.
I'm sad that you didn't want to play the man. That's bad.
I didn't even want to play the guy, but
he didn't want to start the starting running back for a John Gruden team.
But fucking my boy, my boy out there.
Waller the baller.
Nah, fucking James Robinson was out, so I had to play him. So yeah, it's just how it goes. That's fucked up that he's out. Shout out to James Robinson, man. You've been holding it down all season.
He's playing today, though, huh?
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not now?
He's out.
What happened?
He's that ankle injury. He's out.
Dang, I thought he was making a good recovery. That sucks.
He ain't practiced all week.
I thought they were a little bit more optimistic that he would play, though. But once again, this is before Christmas. I ain't really been on it, since the 25th, y'all. Been a couple of days I've been out the loop.
Well, I have, y'all. Man, I got a lot. Man, I got 4 championships.
I got a lot to say.
I got a lot to keep track of.
I'm hating on these boys.
I'm in 4 championships, y'all. I have to stay on top of this shit.
I'm in 1 against him, which is funny. That's why you keep hearing the little side note banner right now. Because, like, yeah, we playing each other. We got to give y'all that best advice. But at the same time, do some background music when you get a chance too, please, if you don't mind.
And another thing, for the Jets game today, Quentin Williams is also out. That's their best D tackle. So, that's just another plus to the run game. So, yeah, keep that in mind when you think about playing Hunt this week. Because I think Hunt's going to be a smash play. He's probably going to get you about 15 to 20 fantasy points this week, I feel.
Yeah, he's pretty good at you getting that receiving work, and the fact there are no receivers, he should be eating.
I don't think they're just going to run Chubb into the ground either because they want to save him for playoffs. So this is going to be a Hunt game.
Yeah, I can see that. Also, I'm not saying start these dudes, but you never know. I think either Hooper or Njoku could shine a little bit more than they usually do. But once again, they haven't been really doing it all season. Yeah, they haven't really been doing it all season, so I can't say there's too much promise there. I'm just going off of straight common sense.
Yeah, those would be good value plays in DFS too as well.
Especially if you have if you've been surviving this long somehow through the championship with like a crappy tight end who's been giving you nothing, like he's just a filler. I would recommend those dudes for sure in that instance. So you got anything else before we move on to these injuries of the week?
No, I just run through them right quick.
All right. These, for the most part, not too many things going on. If you're here, you're here. But we're going to I kind of want to start at the bottom of the list. That's way more important than the top.
Ty Hill's active. Alex Smith is out. Daniel Jones is expected to play. Allen Robinson is in, so fire him up. He has a great matchup this week.
Mark Ingram.
Ingram is out.
He will not play.
So that's big news for Dobbins and them.
Hollywood Brown is playing.
Yeah. So moving along to the first matchup of the week, we got Atlanta versus the Chiefs. You playing Bell? Playing Bell this week.
I think if you're in a position like you're in, where all your running backs are falling apart, and if you had like a lot of Cleveland money, then yeah, it should be Bell time. Once again, you seen what Jeff Wilson did. Not saying you have a Jeff Wilson day because they like running the ball more. They have a lot more passing options in Kansas City. However, Bell is the lead back right now. The CEH is out. So
he's out. He's probably going to get 20-plus touches.
I would have confidence starting Bell as a nice flex. If you're looking for RB2 numbers, maybe he gets that for you. Championship week, you never know. But I wouldn't be expecting it. But I would be expecting a
Atlanta
nice
has a real
flex.
good run D2.
Yeah, they do. I think they were like top 10 for sure. I think they were number 10 a couple weeks ago. Last week. But once again, Bell, I think he'll be a good flex. If he gets you more than that, you're blessed.
But Russell Gage, you like him this week as well?
Russell Gage been stepping it up. Also, Matty Ice got to pass it to somebody when there's no Julio. Him and Ridley get a lot
Ridley
more money.
Been balling, man.
Ridley has probably been winning you your fucking champ.
I'm kind of a little bit more reserved on Ridley this week. I don't think he's going to have that just booming week.
Think they're going to try to save him or something? Or?
The Chiefs have very good pass defense.
That's what they do have.
They have an excellent pass defense, so I'm not expecting them to just completely go off. But I think Gage is going to get a little bit more looks, because they're going to try to take him away. That's their best offensive player. Chiefs have an outstanding defense. It's like a sleeper defense.
Yeah, man.
People don't realize it's so good. They're like, oh man, they got Pat. They got Pat. They had Patty Mahomes over there. So
especially for squads who play pass heavy,
yeah.
Like Atlanta, they're a pass-heavy team. So, you might want to watch it. However, once again, there are a lot of dudes out who you didn't expect, and you need a wide receiver right now.
I would plug
Russell Gage. Yeah.
I was thinking about playing him this week. I decided to pick Emmanuel Sanders instead.
That's a lot better option. If you did it already.
Well, he played on.
That's what I'm saying. If you did it already, yeah.
I did it already, so yeah, He had a decent game. I wish he would have got a touchdown, but Kamara got himself 6 touchdowns.
I came to my brother's house because I didn't get to see that game. And I got there, and they were like, oh, he has 5 touchdowns. And I was like, what do you mean? And then, as I'm sitting there, he got number 6. And I was like, I've never seen a man rush for 6 touchdowns. That was insane. But anyway, moving on to the next game
crazy,
of the week.
Man. All time, that was the 3rd best game in history.
Yep. He tied the record for some dude in 1929 who also had 6 rushing touchdowns. Back in the
championship history.
When all they did was rush.
Exactly.
But to the next game, Cleveland and the Jets, the New York Jets.
We touched on this game a little bit earlier, but pretty much start the running backs. I want to start anybody on the Jets.
None.
They
trying to lose.
Can't do it.
They already messed up by winning.
They already fucked up.
How do y'all say we're going to commit to losing? And then you know what we're going to do this week, y'all? Get a win. Rick, I know what the game plan is. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. But I tell you what. Let's get on our grind.
Mm-hmm.
Rams, y'all suck too. Because y'all shouldn't have lost that game. That was an easy win. Y'all cost a lot of people, a lot of points. And you lost to the Jets. Anyway, moving on to the next game. Colts versus Pittsburgh.
So many people lost money on that game.
I almost started Jared Goff. I thank God I didn't because he was a bum, bro. But anyway, Colts versus the Steelers. I think you're starting Taylor, of course, or you starting Connor.
I can't do it. If you're somehow, some way in the championship game with Connor, man, congratulations.
You've assembled the goddamn A team because Connor's been kind of crappy this year.
Mm-hmm.
Are you playing?
That saved him.
Yeah. Are you playing Big Ben?
I can't do it, man. He had 5 points last week. That was tough.
Really?
Yeah, man. That team completely.
Oh yeah, he was. I was playing somebody with Big Ben on Monday night or something. I was, Big Ben could do it,
but I might have to play him because I got Baker. So, but the Colts have probably the top 5 defense in the league. They have a really solid.
Pittsburgh has been struggling on offense the past few weeks.
Pittsburgh looks like a different team. Plus, they haven't had a bye week all year because of that COVID mess.
Well, they haven't.
So man, they pretty much had their bye week like week 2 or 3 or something like that, and they've been playing just straight football since.
Do you trust? Damn, that's horrible. Do you trust any Steeler?
Deontay Johnson's the only guy I like on that team. That's the only guy I will play. Benny Snell is the future there. He's not the future. I'm sorry, but he might be the guy next week if you have a league. If you have a league going on next week, but I can't trust Connor. Deontay Johnson's the only guy I would even think about playing.
There you go. I know you're happy about starting Taylor. Are you starting Hines or Hilton?
Can't do it.
Already, I feel you on that.
Taylor's the only guy I really like on the Colts team,
especially in the championship week.
Besides the DST, I think the DST might have a pretty good game.
Already. Moving on to the next game of the week, the Chicago Bears versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know you're happy about your boy David Montgomery. I know you're happy about your boy Allen Robinson.
They're probably gonna have some games because the Jaguars are in the driver's seat. Man, so they said, how can we lose this game? Let's start Mike Lennon.
I wish I had a bear. I wish I had a bear today.
I got 2 bears.
The Bears.
I got 2 bears and 3. I have A-Rob in 2 leagues, and I got Monty in 1. So
Montgomery's been beasting too.
Montgomery been balling, man. If that dude had a good old line, that dude would be doing some things.
If he had a QB who could play consistent play action.
Yeah, true that too. Yeah, I'm playing Mitch this week too as well. I think he's got the rushing floor. They're going to be trying to lose. They're going to be calling out some dumb plays.
Zippo 33.
Players on the field. What? Just run it.
Whatever you think. Whatever make you do what you feel.
Do what you feel, man. Freestyle some shit out there, man. But yeah, J-Rob is out. That shit hurts, man. He's been balling RB4 on the season. Where is J-Rob going next year in drafts?
Top 3 rounds.
Top 3. I thought he said top 3. I was like,
whoa. Oh, top 3. Oh, Jesus,
whoa! I was like, God damn, boy.
I think
he got high hopes.
No. I think because of how many, running back is an extremely important position in fantasy football. You had a lot of dudes who've either been injured, they're going to be coming back off of an injury this year. Some of them have let you down.
If they don't pick up any other running back in the offseason, where would you take him next year? Man, like if he is just the guy and they get Trevor Lawrence, I think he's a first-round pick.
I'm saying 3rd because he did it for 1 year. I guess I'm not.
He did it as an undrafted rookie.
I understand what you're saying, but it's like I'm not taking him in the first round because of the first round running back core. That's just not happening. The second round of dudes, you still got so much meat on the bone of proven dudes. He's probably getting a wide receiver, another cold running back. That 3rd round, that's when I'm feeling him.
That's like he's still.
I'm not putting him above like Tyreek Hill. I'm not putting him above Aaron Jones. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not putting him against those dudes that's coming back on that second line. But I understand. Like I put it like this: if it's coming back to that second
he ain't
round,
gonna be there in the third. That's what I'm trying to say.
I see. Look, I see the first part of the third, or like maybe the bottom end of the second. But I still see people picking QBs and crap at the end of the second. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody picking QBs really.
The dumbasses will get Patty every year.
Patty's the only exception. I know next year I'm gonna be trying to get Herbert in the 6th round.
Herbert and Allen are gonna go so much higher than they did this year. Herbert's gonna be on the radar.
Herbert wasn't even drafted. But yeah, let's move on to the next game. We got the Giants and the Baltimore Ravens. You got Gus or Dobbins this week. Mark Ingram is out.
Oh, Dobby.
I like Dobbins too, but Gus is going to be a good play as well. You can probably fire them both up. Are you playing any Giant this week?
No.
Can't do it. Gallman, you got to hit the bench.
When?
And we got the next game. We got the Bengals and the Texans. I think this is going to be a huge game for Deshaun Watson. So going to fire him up, but I think he's going to spread the ball around, so you can't really tell who's it going to be. I think a lot of people are going. He's going to share the wealth.
Yeah, man.
Who you like more, Cooks or Kiki this week?
I want to lean towards Cooks just because the history, but Kiki's been like the dude get it done, man. Like he's been getting those TDs and stuff like that. Kiki's been like, I'm about to say he's been more reliable.
He's been more reliable. He's been, he's a good slot receiver. The only thing I didn't like about Cooks this week is that they're playing against a very good corner, William Jackson III. That's the one reason why I did not play Cooks in one league. That dude is a pretty damn good corner, and he slows down a lot of people. He has a really good resume on a shitty team.
We have a question real quick from Austin McBurney. Worried about Robinson's hamstring and AJ Brown's ankle/weather. Start Gio Bernard, Hilton, or Corey Davis over either.
It's kind of hard to go Corey Davis and A.J. Brown. I would kind of got to ride out who you got, man. I do not trust Gio this week. I was just about to talk about him.
I'm going to say this real quick. Understand, you're adding the factors, but right now it looks like you may be just, overthinking a little bit too, because it is championship. I understand where you're coming from. However, like you said, starting 2 receivers or whatever on the same squad is not really smart. On top of that, look at the talent differential in these guys. You're going from AJ Brown and you're going from Allen Robinson to Hilton, Bernard, and Corey Davis. Corey Davis has been consistent, but you have AJ. Hilton, he made that big catch last week, and that saved him.
Steelers will be motivated to play this week too. They've lost 3 in a row, so I'm kind of worried about that bounce back week for them.
I would not want to play Hilton as my championship. Bernard is. I want you to listen to this too. When your homeboys ask you, "Hey fool, who you set for Gio?" and you say Allen Robinson or AJ Brown, they gonna look at you.
Because Robinson, Gio could put up a stinker this week.
Yeah, man. So once again,
he's playing the Texas, but I don't trust him.
I would stick to who you got. You know what I'm saying? If they get downgraded to D, something like that, then you got to make that decision. And I would ride Corey Davis out of those dudes. But if not, stick to what you got. Also, Allen or Hertz? Thanks.
I play Allen. He got you there. Hertz is a good QB, but they're playing Dallas. Dallas is a surprisingly pretty good defense, and plus they slow down the game. Last week, Hertz was playing against Kyler Murray. Like they were putting points up on the board like crazy. This week is not going to be that. It's going to be a much slower game. It's going to be a slower tempo. Going to play Allen, man.
Allen's been getting like 303 almost every week. Like
he's been a rock star, man. Going and playing, man.
So next game of the week, Denver Broncos versus the LA Chargers. Are you trusting Denver to play any player outside of Fant or Gordon? Or would you even play those two in a championship week?
I kind of like them this week because Bosa's out. I like both of those guys.
Already.
Hey, Austin, please like and subscribe. It helps us out, man.
Appreciate you.
And good luck this week, too, as well.
Already.
But, yeah, with Fant, we kind of got to play him. Gordon, Lindsey's on IR, so, man, he's not playing. So, yeah, I'll go on and fire both of them up. How about with the Chargers? You playing Eckler and Herbert this week?
Those are the only two dudes I trust on that team. The wide
Keenan
receivers
Allen
are
is
iffy.
out as well.
Did not know that. That sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Austin Eckler, Justin Herbert, those are the two reliable dudes you're doing with the Chargers. Pretty much it for that game. I'm not trusting anybody else on Denver. Not trusting anybody else on the Chargers. Next game of the week. Carolina Panthers versus the Washington football team. Oh, Lord Jesus. The Washington defense, you trusting them?
I'm playing them this week. That's in my dynasty league. I like that team a lot. I think that team's gonna go nowhere but up. Christian McCaffrey is out. This team kind of has nothing to play for. Washington is actually playing for a playoff berth. So, I think it's gonna be a good game for them.
I think they'll be motivated, because they look bad with their quarterback situation. Plus, I had that defense most of the year. I didn't make it with this squad. I did have it, but they were a solid defense all year. Plus, had a couple. This probably why I didn't make it in that league. Had a couple Carolina receivers who kind of bust later in the year. So I'm not really trusting them too much. Moore's been the only one for some reason who's been doing anything lately. But yeah, man, I trust that Washington defense. Gibson, you're starting Antonio Gibson. He's he's a shining spot of that team. Besides, what's that damn wide receiver's name? McLaurin.
McLaurin is also probably out.
I'll be damned. Well, so it's become the Gibson show, y'all. And CMC out, like my brother said. So you're riding with the Washington defense. You ride with Gibson.
Are you trusting Gibson this week, though? Coming off turf toe.
I feel like you kind of in a shitty spot where you might have to.
I would really want to have a different option because he may get 10 touches this week.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to play turf toe man. But I don't
want to play that because he can get hit one time. Hey, tug on that toe one time, that's it. He out.
Let's take it.
A little tug on that fucking toe in the pile, man. Or hit that bitch.
Hold on real quick while you down here. Just fuck up your whole day.
Fuck your toe. That's how I'll be in that pile, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, moving along to the next game, we got Philly and we got Dallas, man. Are you trusting Jalen Hertz this week?
I feel that if you have a quarterback such as Baker Mayfield, Big Ben, anything like that, if you're in that kind of water, oh God, you're thanking God for Hertz.
There's like 5 quarterbacks I would play over Hertz. Allen, Mahomes, of course, Lamar, Rodgers. There's one other guy I'm forgetting.
Tannehill's been getting me through, so I'm not sitting Tannehill for Hertz.
It was Kyler, but yeah. He already played, but yeah, just those guys. Then after that, I'm playing Hertz.
100%. There's nobody.
Hertz looks like the real deal, man.
I would start him. Would you start him over Russell?
Yes.
Already.
Russ has a very tough matchup this week, but I think he's going to shine this week.
There you go. Are you playing Zeke this week?
If you're somehow, some way in the playoffs with Zeke, you got to play him. He was your number 3 pick. Got to play that guy.
Are you trusting any wide receivers on the Dallas or the Eagle side?
It's like rolling the dice with any of them because you don't know who's gonna hit. It's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be a couple of them, but you don't know who it's gonna be. I wouldn't trust any of them. Amari Cooper will be the one guy, but other than that, he had a really bad week last week.
He's been the one dude that's been consistent the whole season. CD Lamb's been showing like signs of improvement. When Dalton's back, and he had that crazy play at the end of the game, which ended it. However, no dude is consistent. And like you said, that one guy is the most consistent. Have you just kind of iffy about him just booming this week?
Next game. We got Next game of the week, we got the Los Angeles Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. Are you trusting Darrell Henderson this week? It's like, the things in fantasy come full circle, y'all. I drafted Darrell Henderson in one league in the 9th round, and I quickly dropped him after week 2. Then he became the lead back.
I picked him up in the middle of the season. Yeah. He had a nice little run, and then my brother was like, I need to drop somebody one week. And he looked at my team real quick, and we was fucking, you're supposed to be at war. This is playoffs. That motherfucker said, this motherfucker can get dropped. And I was like, what the fuck you mean? Because I just didn't look at his stats. I still had in my brain when he regulated. That motherfucker ain't did shit like week 6. I looked. Nothing. I was like, Drizzop.
Then fucking Cam took the job, and then a couple weeks later, Cam got hurt.
And then
so now he's the back. And he's probably going to get a lot of work this week because the Seahawks don't have the best run D. So, yeah, I think he's in line for himself a good day. He's going to want to try to get paid. He wants to have a good showing this week, too, as well. He's going to have an opportunity. And I'm banking my fantasy championship on him having a good week.
You starting Darrell Henderson?
Starting.
Where?
Omaha. It's either him or Lev Bell. I like the matchup better with Henderson, so I'm starting Henderson. I think he's gonna get more volume. He's a volume play to me.
No, I understand everything we just said about him.
I lost James Robinson and I don't got CMC, man. I gotta play him.
You here too. I give you props for that. No bullshit. Because I ain't playing you in that league with them two motherfuckers.
I had the number 1 pick, y'all. I started out 1-5. And I'm in the championship week.
God bless the good man Cooks.
Oh no, that's the different league.
Oh, different. Oh, pardon me.
That's the city league. I got Cook.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Are you playing Russell Wilson this week? Of course you are. If you got him.
If I had better options, I would definitely play. I'll definitely try to pivot, but it'll have to be a pretty good option. But
it have to be one of those top 5, 6 dudes was just named.
Yeah. DK's banged up. He did kind of like bang up his knee last week. He had like a little hamstring injury. He wasn't quite the same. I think he's gonna be like favoring that a little bit. So, plus he's gonna have Ramsey on him too. Ramsey 2 on him as well. So I think this may be a Lockett week. I've been saying it for
a long time.
It's been a long time. Since like what, week 7, week 8?
When he came 3 touchdowns away with like regulated Wood Boys week.
There's anybody to attack on this defense. It's the wide receiver 2. I'm sorry, it's the cornerback 2 they got. So and I think
is he a rookie?
I think he might be. I'm not sure his name though.
I got you.
But yeah, Lockett might be a good play for you. You know, he would have to be only a flex. But, you know, man, if you're in a pinch, I would trust him.
Bring him back from the dead off that good old bench, cuz. Know that's where you had him?
Bring him back.
Oh, the next game of the week. This is my game here, boy. Tennessee Titans versus the Green Bay Packers. This is my big money game. I got so many Packers, so many Titans. And
I got a lot of them.
I'm starting them all. I'm starting Aaron Jones. I'm starting Devontae Parker. I'm starting Tannehill. I know he's starting A.J. Brown. Happy about all
I got A.J. Brown in 3 leagues, y'all.
Tannehill's my keeper. This game here, and it's the nighttime game, I believe, too.
Sunday night game.
So, like, yeah, man. And I know you don't dudes you got left at that is Stephon Diggs on Monday night. I've been peeping your schedule, B. So I need to be up a healthy amount.
Stephon Diggs has been balling.
I need to be up in my head. I need to be up like 70 points. Because who knows what Stephon Diggs going to do on a Monday night.
Plus, there's no Gilmore this week, too.
I can see Stephon Diggs going out there having $150, 2 TDs.
10 catches.
Easy. So, in my brain, if I'm not up by 70 tonight with Green Bay and Tannehill, ooh, it's going to be a shaky Monday.
That's the same thing for me in the city because I'm playing against Allen and Cole Beasley.
Fucking Beasley.
I need to be up by at least 80.
Beasley,
at least 82 in the city, man.
Cole Beasley, you get hella respect, boy. You one of the motherfuckers took me out the one of my championships, boy. It was Cole Beasley. You shined on me, boy. You much respect.
So who's your warrior of the week, man? Just the player you like the most.
I'm not really pulling anybody off the waivers because there's no really body to pull this week. But the dude I'm rooting for the most, run it. Ah, man. I feel like if I root for you, I'm going to jinx you.
Just who's your lock of the week?
Oh, just overall? I'm just say, hold on, let me look real quick before I just throw out a name. Boom, 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 boom. You know what? Just because I'm gonna say Deshaun Watson. Just because he needs a victory, he deserves a victory. He's playing against the Bengals. Yeah, the Bengals did what they did against the Steelers, but the Steelers been looking crappy.
Everything's lining up for him.
So yeah, he actually got 2 healthy receivers for a change. So like, I'm gonna say Deshaun Watson. What about you, good brother?
I'm gonna say Jonathan Taylor. Don't be afraid to play him this week.
Jay Tiller.
Yeah, man. That Steeler defense has been not, it's not been the same defense as it once was. They're losing players left and right on them. They're really banged up over there as well. So going to play JT. I think he's gonna have himself a day. And the second consideration I got is what's his name? Austin Eckler. I think Austin Eckler's in line for an awesome week 2 as well.
I'm playing against Austin Eckler, so if you need to chill, please do. Enjoy yourself.
I think Eckler gonna have a week because Keenan Allen is out.
Get you a cold drink on the sideline, sir, and just relax yourself. Don't do too much.
Mm-hmm. Got anything else to add though, man?
Trey S just popped up. What's good, Trey?
What's up, Trey?
Just came to get a RIP, Rolled Out Swift and Marvin yesterday. Sorry about that, good sir.
Sorry about that, man. Stafford got hurt. That fucked up that whole game, man.
Early too, man.
That fucked up that whole shit, man.
Yeah, you could tell the whole mood of the game, like instantly, it's about to be a shit show. And that's exactly what it was. Feel bad for you, man.
If Stafford was out there, man, both of them guys would have had some pretty good weeks.
Yeah, man.
Because, man, they scored 47 fucking points.
Man, it should have been garbage time money time.
That would have been a lot of garbage time money out there.
Especially with they had the second string out there for most of the second half. So, what's the name was out there, man? Swift would have, it would have been whatever. But so that you have to playoffs, try again next year, man. That sucks, man. Sorry that happened to you.
Man, but yeah, that shit sucks, man.
If it makes you feel any better, I was in 3, now I'm only in 1. So,
like I was saying before, man, in fantasy, there's only in a 12-team league, 14-team league, even an 8-man league, there's only gonna be one guy at the end of the year that wins that shit.
Yeah, and then this year too is crazy with all the COVID. Like look what just happened right now. You had Baker Mayfield ready to go.
I got Baker in 2 leagues.
Now he has no receiving core.
I got a pivot to Mitchell Trubisky.
You might have.
It's fucked up out here.
This man got to pivot to Mitch in the championship game, bro. Like,
or I'm gonna do Mitch on one, Big Ben in the other. It's horrible out here, yo.
Yeah, man.
I just can't play Baker this week. He has one receiver.
Oh no,
can't do
and
it.
I don't believe that receivers had to catch all year. And once again, I said Jeff Wilson, dumb decision, but I did not expect Ayuk to go from top dog. I know Kittle played, of course, but I didn't expect this man to go from 9-10 catches a game to uno.
C.J. Beathard was his college quarterback.
For Kittle or Ayuk?
Kittle. They played 8 straight years together.
That's his boy.
That's his boy. So you think Ayuk gonna get that ball?
Not one. One? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you next time. Yeah, I see you wide open.
He got you next.
I see you wide open. Oh, yeah, kill me.
He got you next year.
No, he don't. He ain't got me. He got somebody else.
But yeah, man, we're gonna go on and cut it off, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Enjoy the day. Hopefully, we win some fantasy money today. I hope I do.
I do too.
Yeah, same here, man. We got some big money on the line in a couple of these leagues. Y'all have a blessed one. Enjoy the day. Have a good one. Hopefully, this fantasy advice helps out. We are going to continue the show next week because there is some leagues that go into week 17 too. So we're going to keep it going for y'all.
Yeah, man. So please like and subscribe. Hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. We don't see you before then. Hope you have a happy New Year. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all for turning in. Hope we helped y'all get to the bag. We'll see y'all next time.
Yeah, y'all take it easy, man.
Good show.